And what I'm about to show you works so crazily well, it's almost unbelievable. It's my sexual rubber band trick, and no, I'm not talking about an actual rubber band or anything like that. Use this trick on your wife or girlfriend and watch her go into passion overload mode. Watch that same, dry, uninterested wife or girlfriend suddenly turn into a ravenous desire monster who wants nothing more than to hungrily attack you and use your body to get that pleasure she craves so impulsively from you. When you use it, it'll be as if her desire vault is finally opened, and she's uncontrollably overflowing with pure, never-ending, and raw, overwhelming desire for you. Watch her as she can't get enough of you, and is caught in a frenzy of lust that's almost too intense and ravenously hungry to believe. When you use it on your wife or girlfriend, you shut down the rational part of her brain and turn her on instantaneously, and have her desperate to show you the desire and love you want. It's the only scientific trick in the world that specifically works on women in relationships to automatically turn your woman into a virtual intimacy addict. And best of all, it works on any woman in any relationship, no matter how long you've been together for, no matter how many kids you might have, no matter if she's too busy being a mom, has issues about her body, or is just never in the mood anymore. In fact, it works even if you feel like you've become sexually invisible to your wife or girlfriend. You just do this one simple thing, and she will forget everything and everyone else. Instantly start feeling those quivery, tingly surges of heat gushing up and down her spine, and the muscles between her thighs loosening, and she will feel an overwhelming urge to drop everything and urgently get the pleasure she needs so desperately from you. I told it to Sean, married for 11 years with 2 kids, and he told me he couldn't believe his wife's response. As soon as he used the sexual rubber band technique on her, she immediately dragged him into the bedroom, pulled his pants off, and jumped on top of him. He said, "Before I heard about this, Brian, I was always the one to initiate, but now she's hungry for it any time. Now she doesn't just love me, she actually wants me. This is incredible." Julian used it on Carolyn, his girlfriend of 9 years. Carolyn used to be the kind of woman who just wanted to read her book, turn over, and go to sleep each night. Whenever Julian asked for more, she'd say, "I'm tired," or "let's wait till tomorrow." But when he used the sexual rubber band technique, her response was instant and overpowering. Now she's the one shaking him awake in the morning so they can have wild, passionate sex again. And best of all, since she's the one asking for it, he doesn't even have to do anything. Now she's so eager he knows she actually wants it. And Julian says for the first time in 8 years, he's finally getting as much white-hot sex as he can handle. "Since I started using her stuff, everything's changed," he said. "She's actually happy now. Now she won't leave me alone." In just a second, I'm going to reveal to you exactly how you can have your own personal sexual rubber band that you can use to turn your wife or girlfriend on instantaneously, to make her happier and more loving than you've ever seen her, to get her whole body involuntarily quivering with anticipation, to immediately rewire her arousal impulses and automatically have her craving your love. In fact, the rubber band technique works so well that you could be slumped on the couch in stained Y-fronts, belching, eating plates of ribs, and scratching yourself, and you can still get your wife or girlfriend absolutely wriggling with desire, literally on command, just by using this one simple trick. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can get all that in just a minute, the way hundreds of married, engaged, and committed guys before you already have. But first I need to warn you. This short, educational video will unfortunately probably not be online for too much longer. Simply put, the sexual rubber band technique is so effective that some unethical folks are now trying to get it classified as illegal. They think it works too well and could actually be dangerous in the wrong hands because it actually gives guys like you too much control over your woman's libido. I'm already feeling some heat about the highly controversial content in this video, so if you want to get the scoop before this video gets banned and ripped offline forever, then make sure you watch the whole thing now. Deal? Okay, now we've reached the freaky part of the video, and I need to tell you a short sex story. This story is really the only way I can show you the proof of how the sexual rubber band gives you the power to turn your woman on automatically. And it's vital that you get this so you can have your wife or girlfriend impulsively hungry to have sex with you and get her involuntarily craving that emotional and physical passion. As a nationally known relationship consultant and Amazon best-selling author, I get a lot of guys calling me up and asking me for help with their sex life. Nick approached me a few months ago with that exact same question. He showed up at my office looking pale, desperate, and tense. "Brian, bro, it's my wife Amy. You've got to help me." Straight away my heart started racing and my palms got sweaty. "What's the matter?" I asked. He started pacing around the office, clenching and unclenching his fists. He literally couldn't sit still. I've never seen a guy clench his teeth so hard. He couldn't relax, and although he tried to hide it, I saw straight away from his red, swollen eyes and the tension fizzing in his body language that he was in agony. Immediately I thought to myself, whatever it is, this is going to be bad. Finally, he took a couple of deep breaths, gulped back a big wad of snot and tears, and blurted out the awful truth. "We've been married almost 8 years, and it just keeps getting worse. It sounds awful, but she honestly has absolutely no libido anymore. I literally can't remember the last time she wanted to have sex with me, and I've tried everything, bro. I just can't fix it. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if she doesn't find me attractive anymore, or if she's getting it from someone else. Whatever it is, it's killing me." See, Nick loved Amy deeply and wanted to stay with her, but he was staring down the barrel of a truly devastating problem. One that was eating away his marriage from the inside out. Amy's sex drive had vanished into thin air, and there was nothing he could do about it. Honestly, dude, it's like she has absolutely no sex drive at all anymore.